galactic civil war spreads across the sun. From the heights of Coruscant to fiery Mustafar, to fight the evil empire, for people join the fray. These are the heroes of the Hydian Way.
Welcome to Heroes of the Hydian Way. This is a Star Wars actual play podcast where we're playing in Edge Studios' Age of Rebellion system. This is Act 1, Episode 7 of The Hard Road. And I'm Ben, the GM for this adventure, and I'm using they-them pronouns.
And I'm Joy, I use she, her, and I play Kedra Javik, a sharpshooter.
I'm Erica, I personally use she, her, but I'm playing Norin Gremian, who uses they-them pronouns and is an engineer scientist.
I'm Zach, I use they-them pronouns. I'll be playing Shin Shazin, who uses he-him pronouns, and he is an infiltrator interrogator.
And I'm Henry, I use she, they pronouns, and I'll be playing Isazel An, who uses she, her pronouns, who is the ship pilot and captain.
We currently have 4 light side and 2 dark side points. And to learn more about our characters, we get one to ask more a question. This session's question is done by Shen.
Okay, so you'll see Shin digging through a trunk he has outside his room. Any of you play any instruments?
Why?
Well, I've got my via flute here, and he pulls out a via flute. I like playing, but I don't like playing alone. I also don't like being a nuisance, and if everybody else, if we're all musically inclined, then it's less likely to be a bother. And maybe we can, pass the time, camaraderise,
That's sweet, but I haven't touched an instrument since, I got past my first year of college. I played the Halleck set, but it was more of a way to sort of be well-rounded and look good on college applications than actual passion for the instrument. My little sister, though, is pretty good at it. I think she's really working hard because she wants to go to a conservatory.
Well, Norin, if you'd ever like to practice, I can bring out my electro harp. One of my captain mothers actually used to show me how to play when we had time in hyperspace in between trips, Because things get quiet in space, and you don't want the crew to go crazy from the quiet,
Yeah, I see the point there, but I like quiet. So I don't play an instrument per se. Growing up, we were hunted, and when you hunt, you got to be kind of quiet. But I do know how to use my hands and my throat to make animal noises and to make music like that. So I could do some bird calls and I can do some different creature calls, for hunting. And she's gonna put her hands together and make a call, some kind of animal noise, and show you that she can make a believable animal noise.
That was very loud.
Yes. I mean, you could say it's music. I don't know. I thought it was music to my ears, so But no instruments though. I just know how to do this.
Kedra, that's very postmodern music of you. You can do an entire song of bird calls. I know some people who would enjoy listening to it.
Oh, really? Maybe I could do that as a side job to get some more credits.
We have much time in between trips, so I have a feeling we're gonna have something fill up our time.
Oh, good. Okay, then yeah, maybe so.
Looking over to Norin, who's probably now like, oh no.
As the Heroes Jug Band continues. Let's see. We've got Norin, who is still off in the lab.
I'm in the lab, and I'm trying to figure out, detections for nova crystals that, allows you to scan the rock and discover, like, hey, maybe turn off the lights before I dig here.
And we've got Isazel and Kadra racing back with a unconscious and slightly toasty Burke, who had tried to do something to the communications array. And then we have Shen, who has gone off to do a thing. The camera, after doing basic wipes of, here's Norin going away at a computer screen with furious typing and selecting, do a wipe over to the work skiff that is racing back to the hangar to see if this person can be saved. And then it does another wipe, and we are looking over the shoulder of Shen, just walking in a somewhat bouncy of a walk on account of, I just sort of figured that Shistavans have a bit more of a bouncy walk than most people.
Exactly what I was thinking.
On account of the way the legs work. Just following along, and then to the left side and to the bottom of the frame, you can see Shen going up and down, and then shoulders dropping out of frame, and going through all of these fairly rough-hewn hallways. And what is it that Shen is in search of?
Well, Shen is back in his black turtleneck, and he's carrying what looks to be maybe a medical bag, just a small, like, first aid bag. And I believe I was tasked with going down to the mines to figure out any information about Burke and the missing tool chest. Wasn't that right, Isazo?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I had here. All right, yes. So I'm going down to the mines.
There is a staircase going down, as well as a couple lifts that are up in the levels like where the ship is the auxiliary hangar bay where the ship actually is, the living quarters and a couple of the galleys and that. And then down the rock face is, at the bottom is like the parts room, the machinist room, all that sort of fun stuff. The emergency medical area, which is currently staffed. And then also all of the 5 different mining squads, one of which is in behind this giant tarp that's 3 stories high.
The mining team is behind the tarp?
Yes.
Okay.
It actually looks like part of the valley that you're in, or the crevasse that you're in, is been tarped off. And it goes up a fair ways. Not all the way to the top, but a fair ways.
So they're like in an enclosed workspace. They're not like back there having a meeting or something. It's like a...
Correct.
Okay.
This is the area that Kadra had described earlier.
Perfect. Yeah, Shin will just be walking down. He'll use the stairs. I think he prefers the stairs when he can.
An athletics check.
Do you want me to make an athletics check? Is it
Yes.
a long trip down? Perfect.
Yeah, I'm figuring that this is like 10 flights.
Okay. Okay. A little bit further than I imagined, but it's fine. Totally fine.
If for no other reason to give a hint as to, while the 3-story high tarps are there and very impressive, they also don't go all the way up. So,
Okay.
running down 10 flights of stairs.
I'm going to use a destiny point, which I'll mark after this. What's the difficulty?
I am going to go with 1 purple, 1 setback, because they are somewhat cluttered.
Success and 2 advantages. Are these staircases open air? Like, is it just like a grating, like that closes it off, or is this like an enclosed?
The stairs themselves are essentially just grating, but the landings for them are proper metal landings.
Is there anything that I could maybe spot as I'm coming down the stairs? If maybe behind the tarp, or something interesting going in or out of the tarp?
There are large cargo carts. They're roughly pickup sized, and they've got a droid driving them, but they're entirely flatbed. Like, you've just got the droid in a kind of enclosed area, but otherwise it's just flatbed.
Gotcha.
going in and out of there is, you see one of these coming out and it's entirely tarped. It's dogged down on all sides. You can see the hexagonal shape of whatever's underneath, but it looks to be just completely tarped over.
Tarped hexagonal. Interesting. All right. So I'm going to pose as medical personnel, seeing this is what my plan is. Is the tarp something that I can just walk to and attempt to go in, or is there like a whole process just to get to the tarped area?
I will use that destiny point that you haven't flipped.
Oh, sorry.
To flip
Yes.
back. I'll use it, so no point in doing.
Right.
And say that there are some scanner droids that are
Okay.
going, kind of like the scanner droid that the Godfather has. It's like a miniature probe droid. It really just has a hollow recorder on it and some sensors, but you can see an entire racetrack of these going. There's like 3 that go along the tarp, and then you see several of them flying around otherwise.
Okay. Well, Shin is going to kind of walk towards the tarp with the intent of just walking in as if he's supposed to be there.
That really sounds like a cool thing.
All right. Oh, no.
Or a stealth thing. Like, those are the 2 things that come to mind.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be inconspicuous.
Confident enough to be there, it does sound like cool.
I guess I did say I'm just kind of stalking right in there. I don't see where my skills are. Okay. I'm gonna flip a destiny point. What's the difficulty?
It is 1 red.
Okay. Failure and a threat.
They look like little black flying pancakes with a large red sensor on them. At least when you see them, they have a big red sensor on them. One of them comes up, and I'm going to go with about 5 feet away. It's just there with the red light flashing around its sensor, and you can hear a me alarm going off
Hey, me too, buddy.
as it is pointing directly at you.
Yeah, I heard there were some injuries. There was like an explosion and a collapse. So trying to lend a hand, and I got my medical bag here. And, that's all I've got on me. So I'll just be on my way. He'll try to skirt around it, kind of like bouncing to one side.
Are you trying to deceive the droid?
Yeah, I guess so.
And wildly, it's about the same skill.
Oh, man.
Or it has the same skill level. I will be using a destiny point to upgrade it to a red.
Okay. So it's just 1 red?
Yes, 1 red.
Okay. Yay, 4 success and 2 threat.
Then you see the ring around the sensor turn blue, and now all of a sudden it takes position over your left shoulder and just hovers there.
Oh, like it's following me?
Pretty much. It's
Oh,
like it's
no.
recording what you're doing.
Okay. Alright. I'll make my way deeper in until I can at least encounter some individuals. Like, at this point, I'm not going to try and be sneaky yet because I am under surveillance. So I'm just going to continue acting as if I'm supposed to be here and searching for people to aid, I guess.
Of which you will actually find several. There is a group of dozen hammocks that have been strung up.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially bunk style setup, like 6 racks of them with a low and high, which is really fun to get in. And yeah, you can see on a couple of the lower ones, people have got not like super dangerous injuries, but you can definitely see several who have, like, one's got a bit of a burn that had been taken care of, but rather poorly. A couple of people who have cuts, and one person that's got a bundled up forearm. And of them, it's a fairly big mix of species. So you've got humans, Duros, Clatuanians, Nikto, Rodians. There's even one Trandoshan.
Oh, neat. Yeah, we'll walk over to the Trandoshan and see how they're doing. Hey, I'm part of the crew that just landed. I have got some medical background, and they said that some folks down here may need some attention.
Yes.
How are you doing, friend?
And the Trandoshan's one with the messed up forelimb. It's currently wrapped in a lot of bandages. It looks like it's about 2/3 sized.
The arm?
The forearm is about 2/3 size, yes.
Oh wow. Like it's growing back, or like it is just missing a part and let.
Yeah, no, it looks like it is growing back.
Oh, okay.
Underneath, you can see the tiny hand that still has none of the scaling.
Gotcha. Oh wow, got you pretty good. Anything you need, care-wise? How are you feeling? Any painkillers or?
Yes, some painkillers would be nice.
Yeah, sure. I'll just utilize a stim pack on him. I've got, I think, 1 or 2.
That works. I have come to the opinion that stim packs are essentially just drugs.
What I was looking something up, but I didn't have the time. There's a specific drug that allows for easier interrogation that I was going to utilize a light side point for.
All right, I can totally go with that too.
I have a list here, and I'm trying to find which one it is. It's not Frangol. It's not Gunjack.
Wait, if you get that, can I have neurotoxins?
You gotta use the light side point or buy them, I guess. Upgrade agility? No. Easy.
Seems a reasonable cost.
I think I didn't label it properly, but I believe it is the G-Ricknet. So it provides a slightly euphoric effect, and the only side effect is an easy resilience check in which a failure results in a point of addiction obligation. That's the only one. That's the only one that I can see the proper label for that seems anything close to what I'm looking for.
Okay, sure, yeah, I can go with that.
But I'm willing to give a light side point, or at least pay the cost of a dose or whatever, however you want me to do this.
Yeah, the light side point seems to be a reasonable way of doing it.
So, yeah, I will, instead of a stim pack, I will stick him with this G-Ricknet out of my medical pack, which is labeled as a stim pack, but it's got a little mark in the corner, so I know it's not actually a stim pack.
That actually makes a huge amount of sense, yes.
There you go. That should help you a little bit there. So what happened down there? Heard it got pretty bad.
Well, this place is dangerous, especially with all of the vision apparatus they have. It is originally for humans, and we have to adapt it to all of us. And their noses are so small and, well, points to a snout. It's not that easy, especially considering when we mine, it has to be in the dark.
Yeah, I can imagine that's not too fun.
I dropped the electron source and nicked one of the crystals, and, well, points to his regenerating arm.
Wow, that's quite a violent reaction to just having something dropped on it. Wow, that's way more critical than I thought. I'll have to remember that. I heard some people came out all right. What about there was Burke? What do you know about Burke?
Yes, Burke and his Duros Semno. Those two, they are our contacts if you want things that do not go through normal procurement.
Oh, I see. Fantastic. So would they be the people to go to if, let's say, somebody wanted some tools or equipment off the books?
As long as it's off the books, yes.
That's all. Do you know anything about how they get this? Because that seems really hard. There haven't been any shipments coming in or out. Do they have like a store somewhere, like a storage compartment, or do they just have their ways?
The rumor is that they get some in on the weekly droid ship, but that has dried up recently. It seems that even the black market has not been able to make it through.
I see. That's a shame, really. Some things I was looking for. All right. Appreciate your information and the chit chat. I loved having. It's great talking to you. Hope your arm starts feeling a little bit better. I'm going to see some of these other patients, and I'm going to try to lose the droid.
All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going to try to lose the droid.
This is going to be going up against. I'm still going to do the dark side point, and it will still be a single red.
Okay. Yay! 4 success and 3 advantage. Shin will walk over as if he's going to start helping someone else, and I need to grab something. And then, as soon as he kind of moves to the left, he's going to bolt to the right and start trekking down into the mine a little bit deeper. And I'd like to attempt to calm the captain, or I could group calm into the group. I don't know if this is getting out of the mine or not, but found some interesting information. Perhaps we could meet somewhere on the station.
So, are we able to hear that?
I see no reason not to.
Okay, I wasn't sure if the mine interfered with communications.
No, I don't think that there's any reason why the mine would be interfering. I can get the reason for the question, but no, there's no interference.
Aye, perfect, because Isacel just responds back, like, that sounds good, Shen, but, can we see you back on the ship? Me and Kedra got a little bit of, small injuries we need you to take some look at.
Absolutely, Captain. Give me a short amount of time. I need to check something out real quick. If you don't hear from me in, let's say, 30 minutes, then maybe begin worrying.
No problem. I'll do some spin moves out here to get some time.
Roger that. And, if you want to cut to someone else, that's fine, but Shin will continue into the mines. I also have scanner goggles, so he will be pulling his scanner goggles down as he traverses deeper into the mine.
So Isazel and Kedra are able to pull in. The 2 arms come down and clamp onto the side of the maintenance scooter, and there is the maintenance walker that is strapped to the front. That a pair of floating droids that, instead of having legs, they've got repulsor direction things, and they come out and start working on how to unstrap and bring it down onto the landing pad that the ship itself is floating above.
While those things are doing that, Isacel looks over to Kedra, like, alright, Kedra, let's take our friend right here back to the ship, out loud, just goes, without the communicator, just like, so we're gonna take our friend Norin back to the ship, right, Kedra? As I nod my head.
Yes. Well, we'll take no one back to the ship. However, why are we going to go spinning in circles? Like, I don't want to spin in circles. I might get dizzy.
Oh no, that was an inside joke with Shen. He doesn't like when I do the spin move.
Oh, he don't like it. But you did so very good. You landed, you didn't crash. I mean, you are great driver, pilot. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wait till you get me on a planet with some canyons and some tight corners. It gets a lot of fun. But looking over at the unconscious guy, if anyone asks, they're drunk.
He's just sleeping. He had a long day. Yes.
Oh yes, and we're gonna try to carry him back in his ship.
I met him earlier today. He's the one that gave me all inventory for the first half of what we gave. So now I wonder if he was accurate, and maybe there was other stuff in there that he did not put into the list. I wonder. Makes me think he is sleazy. Yes.
Well, if he had found his way out to our comm tower, he must have some connection with the comm tower, because he found out that it was on very quickly. Let's take him back on the ship.
I wonder if there's more than one.
Okay, that's a good question. Could I want to get a combined athletics check off of you.
Perfect. Do you have athletics? Because I got 2 greens.
Athletics. I have a yellow and a green.
You're going to be one leading this.
Okay,
I'll
so
help.
yellow, green, green, because you have 2 greens, right?
It'd be yellow, green, and a boost.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, against 2 purple?
Yes, it is going to be against 2 purple.
Okay.
Mostly just on account of 2 people carrying essentially a 150, 200 pounds worth of person is kind of...
I'm going to use one of the destiny points to
Do it.
upgrade the green to a yellow.
All right,
So I'm going to roll, and then I'll update the destiny pool.
fair enough.
Yay!
I love this active of a destiny pool. It's fun.
So I got 2 successes and 1 advantage.
So you're able to make it through it, even though he does start to slip a bit. You're able to get him back up over both of your shoulders and drag him along pretty much like you would someone who's out drunk, as opposed to flopping down.
I'm going to pretend it's an animal. Just like if I cut a deer. Let's carry him. Okay.
Oh,
Except I won't field dress him. That would not be good.
Well, don't keep that away right now. We don't know what the future holds.
I said right now. So what we do is we will carry like this, and she's going to show you how to carry it so that like the weight is distributed, and be like, let's go, and she's going to try to lead the way. Though I'm not sure where we're going.
Isasao can lead the way, and I have an idea for that advantage.
Okay.
If anyone sees us, they just think that we're carrying a drunk roommate.
Yeah, I would
Perfect.
say maybe they know this person is a known drunk, so they probably is like, oh, whatever.
All right, that is totally perfect.
I'm going to lean close to his face a little as I carry him. You are a very naughty boy. You do not go and do stuff like this. You are sabotage your whole people. Not very nice.
So y'all are taking him back to the medical bay on the Codfather, right?
Yes.
So yeah, you're able to make it back there. I am assuming surprising Norin.
Plop. Very good. You do not deserve soft landing.
the lights just turn on in the lab.
Nope. Is that a person?
This is person that was who on big screen went and did something with box that was on the moon, and then big light happened.
Oh, they tripped my booby trap. Okay.
Oh, you did booby trap. Okay, but this person, he was the person that did my inventory today, and I talked to him, and I was telling him about stuff, and I told him that my suspicions, and I don't know why, but he sabotaged, and so I don't think he alone, because he did not know that you guys fixed comm, but he did know, so I don't know, and I don't understand, because he finished not too long ago before we met up, that with the inventory, so I don't think he had time to figure out right away. And so I think there's 2, maybe more. I don't know. That's my thoughts.
And since we're near here, and while Kidra is like filling in Norin, can I use my hand scanner to see if I can? As I'm undoing his his spacesuit, I want to make sure he doesn't have a tracker or any kind of comm on him. It's like, don't want people knowing he's here now. Like, what would I roll to check him over for that?
That seems like an easy computers check.
As I'm doing it, I look over to Norin. Norin, can you help me with something
Hi.
over here?
Norin glances at their screens where they had been compiling research and data on how to more efficiently detect nova crystals in deep rock, untouched surfaces so that miners don't get into such huge accidents. And then goes over to their captain. What?
I need you to help me make sure there's no comm or tracker like on this person's body or in the suit. I need to make sure that no one's going to be coming knocking on the ship door asking for a Burke.
So you want me to rifle through their pockets?
I hand over my hand scanner. No, I want you to scan them. I'm great with tools, not so great with computers.
Did you say computers?
Yeah, it's just an easy computers check.
Yellow, yellow, green. That's just one purple.
Yes, sorry.
Don't care about boost. Boop.
I don't care about boost.
As soon as you said that, I was like...
Fantastic.
So no, you're not detecting any trackers or anything like that.
Norin just waves the scanner over the guy and just goes, "Here you go," and walks back to their research.
She's too occupied.
Well, thank you, Norin. Thank you for your help. And I have an idea for the advantages.
Yes, there are the advantages that probably should be taken care of.
As we get this person out of the suit and all that stuff, how many advantages would it take if I have just a bag ready to go? We can shove all his stuff in.
All right, that totally works.
Like his spacesuit, if he had any gear on him, we should shove it all into a singular bag. So it's worst case scenario, and we're wrong for any reason, or we need to destroy evidence. I put down the bag. You toss that in the ship engine.
He's only got his skivvies and his boots left.
And then we're gonna strap him down to the medical table.
Yes, he's a pretty big guy. Yes, we can do that. But I'm not going to look at him in his skivvies.
He says, "I've seen worse."
I'm blushing. My face is all red.
Underneath, he has essentially a bodysuit, goes shoulders to ankles. Mostly it's red, but right around the shoulders, it's this tan look. And yeah, he's just completely passed out, laying down.
We have a red shirt now.
Right?
Yeah, kind of a maroon, but yes. In his basic, you don't find much. You do find a communicator that is completely fried. And otherwise, that's it. It looks like he doesn't have pretty much anything else. Just there's the toolkit that you had found, which has the Biscuit Baron logo on the outside. And otherwise, he went out. Looked like he didn't really take much with him at all.
It looks like someone wasn't expecting to run into any kind of resistance.
No. Looked like he was in a hurry, maybe. Quick job.
I'm looking over to the crew. It's I'm going to assume that he doesn't expect anyone knows what he's up to.
Probably not, no.
Though, if he did have someone else here, they're probably looking for him right now.
Let them look, and then we find out who will look for him, yes?
This is true. Or, I look over to Kidra. We can go to the docking bay and see if anyone's, poked around.
We could do that, but I don't want to leave Norin here by themselves with this man tied there. You'll never know.
Norin reaches up and taps one of the cabinets without looking away from their screen. I can take care of myself. And if you look at the cabinets, you can see it's very clearly labeled poison.
Oh, very good, very good. Okay, you can take care of yourself. You're a very, very big, strong person. Yes. You have very smart. Yes. Okay, I will go and help with this, and just be careful. Yes. Okay. I'll be back. Let's go.
You know what? I'll leave the spacesuit on. On the off chance we gotta jump back into the ship, Isazel's about to take off her, spacesuit. She's like, you know what? I'll just carry the helmet.
Okay. Should I do the same thing then too?
Would be a good idea, in case we gotta take the ship back out.
Okay, I'm going to carry the helmet on my side and make it look all like epic walking with my helmet.
Also, it looks like we're just going out for a walk. If anyone asks, we're going out for repairs.
Very good, yes, because you are very good at repairs. I will just go along for moral support. Yes.
If anyone asks, you just went out for repairs and not to do anything remotely suspicious. Got it.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Okay, I will be suspicious.
And on the way out, just calming over to Shen, when you start heading back to the ship from your little lunch break, let us know.
Roger that, Captain.
And then we're to walk back to where we left that walker, see if anyone's gone sniffing around.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Standing over it with a somewhat dirty jumpsuit on is a Duros with, I'm going to go with sort of shining green eyes. Yeah.
And I recognize him, yes.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I'm going to go, oh, Sano!
And he is going to look a little on the startled side as he looks over to you. And he's got what looks to be a skull cap on. Goes from just above his eyebrowless eyes all the way over the top of his head and down into the jumpsuit. And coming out the side of his cheeks is 2 tubes that then go pretty much to a small device at the right around his shoulder blades. Yes. What are you doing here? Did you bring this? Did you find this?
Oh, wait, I need to talk to you. Oh, come here. We need to talk, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to get kind of close, and I'm going to just be like, oh, so you know the report you gave me?
Yes?
It was missing some things, and I got a report back saying that it was wrong. Are you sure you did it correctly?
Oh, yes. No, it was everything that you delivered, we marked down. Yes, I'm very sure that it was.
Can I get you to come back to my ship with me? I was going to, they have some repairs to do, but I am very useless, and I really need to get this report done. And so if you would come with me, we can go back to the ship, yes, and you can help me to figure out the problem, because I do not want to pay for stuff that I did not lose.
I don't.
It's very important. So then we can leave.
But everything was on the pallets.
Yes. And the first half that the bird gave to us was perfect. There's no discrepancy. But Samuel, I was looking for you, and I was going to go help my friend here do some repairs. But seeing you, I was like, oh, I really need to get this fixed so that we can leave. And I know you want us to leave, yes? So we can go and get some help for you guys, yes?
Oh, yes.
Good. Come with me. I'm going to grab his arm and put my arm around his arm, kind of linked together, and be like, come, let's go. It's very important.
Okay.
My goal is to get him back and knock him out.
Okay. Well, that does make things slightly different.
But I dive into the ship.
So in that case, it would be a coercion check. I'm figuring that would just be going up against a 2 purple, an average check.
Okay, so coercion.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a way to help you, because I also have coercion.
Oh, good.
Because we can do a group check, because Isazel, as you're doing that, grabbing his arm, is going to go on the other side of him, just it's like, you also seemed really interested in this walker right here, too. You help us figure out what's wrong, I help you figure out what you're trying to learn.
Oh, yes, seems very smart with mechanical things. Yes, we help you. So I'm going to let you roll, because you have the better roll than I do on coercion. I just have 2 green.
So, Ayala, do I get a boost because we're working together?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And what was the difficulty again?
It is okay. You're doing this in sight of a bunch of droids, so I am upgrading it to 1 red, 1 purple.
Can Izazel get an extra boost because this is something that I'm pretty sure he's insistent that he didn't make a mistake, and I'm insisting he did. So it's something he'd probably want to make sure is correct, that he doesn't get found having something wrong.
Yes, I will totally go with that.
Okay.
All right, that's 2 boosts, and you know what? We're about to just give you one of those destiny points right back.
Nice.
I mean-
Upgrade.
We have so many.
Oh,
That's good, that's
I have
good.
no problem burning these. I would do it all day. So yeah, and rolling.
Yes.
Ooh.
2 success, 1 threat.
Oh, that's not fun, but we'll deal with
That's
it.
okay.
All right, so you are able to convince him to come along to see your report versus his report, and he's got his data pad right there. It's like, what? No, see, it's right here.
But my data pad is on my ship. I left it there when I was meeting, and I got email, and I was like, oh, I can't take it out to space to go fix stuff, so I got to leave it there, so you got to go back with me. It's on my ship.
Oh.
It's okay. I promise you will be okay. The ship it's very big. You will be fine. It's brand new. It's not like the ship will explode, okay? I promise.
Samno does come along.
And so as we're going, I'm going to make small talk. I'm going to be like, oh, Samno, so I'm so glad that you were very helpful to me, and you are a very smart man. You're very kind. I'm going to butter him up. Like, you are just so great. I mean, you talked with me, and you helped me with all of my problem, and you helped me figure out stuff, and I'm just so thankful for you. So I just really, really glad, but I'm so sorry that there's a mistake here, and we're going to figure it out so you do not get in trouble. I don't want you in trouble, okay? I want you to be, promoted. Yes, because you are very, very good.
Uh-huh. And just looks between Kadra and Isazel and to Kadra, and just sort of slumps as they walk.
So, I want to get him back to the ship.
All right, yeah, he will go with you to the ship.
And then I'm going to kind of motion for Izazel to close the doors behind.
Oh yeah, nothing close behind. Isazel's right there. You know what? We're gonna be going over some paperwork anyway, but let's go over this in the game room. We don't have to do it in the office. It's so boring in there.
Okay. I'm going to leave them in there. No, come this way. This is see, brand new ship. We got this brand new ship. It was so nice, and I've never been in brand new ship. There's nothing to fall down on my head. It's so safe. Look, brand new metal. You can still smell the brand new ship smell. What do you think?
And while you're distracted him with that, when you go to gamer, Isazel's gonna just do you know what? I need to take this off real quick. So you two stay right there. I'll be back in a moment. And
Okay.
she's going to go to a lab and pick up, not even change out of his suit. Go pick up the Biscuit Baron little lockbox from the lab. Look over to Nora and just goes, you should have some of those knockout poisons ready. Just in case. Make sure they can work on Adoros. And then walk back out.
Norin follows where she left and just pulls out where they have the key to the cabinet on a chain around their neck and unlocks that cabinet and sorts through the neurotoxins and paralytics.
I'm going to put my helmet down. I'm going to make him sit down. Okay, you get your data pad and we go over line by line, okay? Let's figure out where it is wrong.
Yeah, well, all right.
Okay, pull up your list. I'll pull out mine.
Pulls out a second data pad, calls up the inventory that they had taken.
I'm going to go through line by line, like one word. Okay, I see we have 1 box of vegetables. Yes, do you have that? I don't. Do you have that down? Oh, yes.
I've got the 1 box here. I've got the 2 boxes of kitchen utensils.
Oh, no.
Forks.
That don't have that. You said kitchen utensil. What kind of utensil?
Forks.
I have each individual forks. So okay, I have 4 forks. Yes.
You know what? When you say kitchen utensils, I have the perfect in for Isasel going, kitchen utensils, huh? Are they Biscuit Man brand? As she walks to the door and locks it behind her.
No? Wait,
Oh, that's very
Biscuit
strange.
brand utensils.
Because I was assuming it must have been kitchen utensils, because if not, it was probably some tools or something that I found outside. Because, earlier today, we had to do some repairs, on behalf of the administrator. Great work on the comm towers and information going back and forth, but I found this strange thing out there. And Isasel just drops the biscuit bearer toolbox on the ground. I just found this out there, empty. I was assuming someone went outside for a very unique lunch. Great view outside.
As you do that, I'm going to take out my rifle and point it at them.
What?
So you have some explaining to do.
Isasel just undo her spacesuit so it drops on the floor, sit across from him, legs up so that he sees the blaster, the thigh blaster on her, and she's like, so, why don't we have a conversation? Sanmo, correct?
Yeah.
Samno.
Samno.
It's a very good name. It's a very good name.
I certainly think so.
Yeah, it's like, the administrator, he'd probably know many names like that, or maybe just the one of yours. You wouldn't mind I call him and have him go over some information, correct?
What sort of information are you meaning? I thought we were here about inventory manifest not matching. And now...
They're not? There's biscuit bearing tools being found. There's specialized crystals that are not being kept up to date. There's very strange things going on. And not only that, comm tower parts just not existing.
I'm going to play back the part where Burke, right before the explosion, I'm going to kind of rewind and show him, oh look, you know this person, yes?
Yes, I work with him.
Yes. I think you work more with them than just work with them. You know what I mean? I think you two together are trying to sabotage. I don't know why. So you will tell us.
What? No, we...
Yeah, you know what? Isasel puts her hand up to Kidra. Kidra, I think we're scaring our friend right here. He needs a friendly face to talk to. And I turn on the comm. Dr. Shen? Dr. Shen, can you hear me?
Yes, Captain.
Can I get you back to the ship and when you have a chance? I have a friend here who's... Oh, they're not feeling so great. Not very conversational.
They may have a
Crap.
blaster hole in them maybe in a minute. We will see.
Yeah, Captain, I'm on my way.
Turn out the comm, staring at him, like, don't worry. We'll have a doctor come over here to take care of your twisted tongue problem.
I can take care of that problem. You see, this rifle here is very good at shooting legs off. Yes. You don't need both of them.
Kidra, you are a doll. You are the best. But
All right.
our friend here needs to just relax, play some games, and we will figure out these manifest problems soon. No?
Okay, so then I will go take, and then I will relax a little. Okay.
Can I coerce this man to play a card game with me? Just play some sabak at the table.
Okay, you can try, but I'm figuring that's going to be like a 2 red, 1 purple kind of a check.
Oh, that's perfect. You know what? Not even going to add a boost to this, just because it'll be great if I fail too. So I'm going to roll, my yellow, my green, 2 reds, and a purple. Let's party.
Oh, despair.
Yes.
Advantage and
Oh,
trade
no.
failure.
That is a party.
Burns your
Oh.
sabacc deck.
Not necessarily a good party.
Well, I don't know. Could turn into a good party.
For
So,
you.
well, yeah. I am figuring that he decides, yes, sure, I will play sabacc with you. Here, let me shuffle. And then when splits a deck, starts to shuffle once, splits a deck again, and then folds a card back and just let them shoot off in Gadra's and Isazel's face as he starts bolting for the airlock. And I'm figuring with a despair in the hand, he actually is able to get fairly far.
I'm going to aim and shoot his leg.
All right.
Also, as soon as Shin heard that
Yes.
he was needed to talk to somebody, he was definitely sprinting back with a smile on his face.
I want to slow him down. I'm going to shoot him in the leg.
All right. So let's see. At this point, it would be an easy shot, but it would have Cold Shot, which is shooting his leg, is a maneuver and 2 setback. Environmental would be another setback from the card spray, and I am going to upgrade it.
Okay, so it's
It will be a 1 red 3 setback roll.
okay. And because I'm a sharpshooter, can I get a boost because he's running and I'm good at hunting things that are moving?
You're doing a cold shot on him, which is a reason why. Like, normally you'd be spending a
Gotcha.
maneuver to get a aim on him. With
Gotcha,
this, you're trying
gotcha.
to do a cold shot. So that's sort of, you're going for the leg instead of just in general.
Do you have any talents for it?
Um,
I might actually have something to help you.
I know what you're thinking.
I will use brace, which removes a setback for environmental circumstances.
Which gets rid of, at max, 1.
1. Yeah, I can get rid of 1.
Sweet.
Okay, so I'll get rid of 1. I don't have anything else at the moment.
And the aim portion is taken up. If there's a ability to take a second aim, you actually can get rid of a second setback.
So if I could do it, so I do have true aim, which is once per round I may perform a true aim maneuver to gain benefits of aiming upgrade combat check.
You would have to do an aim maneuver or a true aim maneuver to be able to target just the leg. Like, it's
Okay.
a called shot, which is the other less used portion of aim.
Okay, and it's upgrade combat check once per rank of true aim, and I have 2 ranks of it.
So then you get to upgrade twice.
So I can upgrade my greens to yellows.
As long as there's 2 of them.
Yeah, I have 2 greens.
Yeah. So if you've got 2 greens, I'll go to 2 yellows.
Hold on, wait, I gotta double check. What's my weapon? Is it light or is it heavy?
I thought you were using your rifle.
I am.
Yeah, that would be ranged heavy.
Oh, heavy. Okay, so then I'd have 2 yellows and a green regularly.
Yeah, so go to 3 yellows and a green.
2 yellows and a green. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to roll and let's see what happens.
So you get a despair and he's dead.
Oh
Hey.
my
Oh,
lord!
wow.
6 successes. 6 successes.
Wow.
What constitutes a triumph with success?
That's advantage, I
No,
believe.
Advantage. Oh,
yeah. So
Oh,
this
advantage,
is,
gotcha.
you successfully shoot him, doing a boatload of damage to him.
Is she going to trigger a critical with 6 successes?
No, because there's no advantage.
there's no advantage.
Advantages are how you have to
It just
trigger.
stacks the
Advantages are critical.
damage.
I eventually.
If you do enough
eventually I
damage,
will
you will
understand
drop
this.
him to 0, which then, considering stun was not called, which would then wound him out. Once you pass your wound threshold, a critical roll needs to be done, which in this
Right.
case should be.
Gotcha.
so I'm shooting his leg.
Good thing he's near the medical bay.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, roll a crit because like,
So,
how much damage
Erica, he
is that
does
total?
get a crit because he passed out. Says it passed his wound threshold,
CRI.
and he's unconscious. When you go unconscious,
And I
you-
don't have to put any
Yeah.
numbers or anything with
Nope.
it?
Yay! Took me a second. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, wait.
And I was gonna say,
So it's discouraging runes, which is flip a light side destiny to a dark side destiny, or reverse if NPC.
Yeah, so
So,
flip a dark side to a
Dark
light
side
side.
to light side. Nice.
I was gonna say, can we flip that destiny point back? I got something that we could do to help with this, which is, and you know, it'd be great right here, just all over the ship intercom, just like, Norrin, clean up on like by the airlock. Could the light side point be Norrin was already ready with the healing?
Or
I
What?
heard the blast door
Shot.
shot. Yeah, I imagine that wasn't quiet.
No, it was not.
Good thing
Like
we're
I
in the
heard
ship.
pounding footprints and then the blaster
Bam.
shot, and I'm like,
And now some very loud moaning.
and Shin definitely heard that too.
I said do not run. I am a hunter. I know how to hunt.
Oh no,
Why
she
you
brought the
try to
rifle out,
run?
didn't she?
Why do you try to run? Now you in pain. So now you will tell us what we need to know. I walk over to him holding my rifle. You need another shot, or are you going to talk? Yes?
oh my.
What do you think you are doing?
He's
This
says-
is...
You try to run. You don't want to talk. We
You
make
are
talk.
threatening my life. You shot me. Why would I tell you
Yeah.
anything now?
He said
Oh,
this-
well, I mean, I could have shot you in the head, but I shot for your leg to make
Oh,
sure
yes,
you're
because
still alive.
that's going
but
to make
okay.
it better.
Ghidra,
Hmm.
come to me.
No, it is okay.
No.
I am
Norrin's just
pretty
standing
sure-
there with like a medicine stuff in one hand and a neuroparalytic in the other, being like, "Do I use the neuroparalytic on my own teammate?"
I am pretty sure that Lauren can handle the rest of the investigation. I will go put away to my suit now. I'm going to take my suit and grab the helmet and my gun and be like, you guys got this, yes? I don't think he's running. And I walk away.
What the cark just happened?
Isasel just like sits, like goes over to this Duros right on the ground, just like, I'm going to go keep Ghidra busy. Shen, Norrin, can you help our friend right here? Take care of him. He seems very hurt. And I promise I will keep my friend away from you.
Oh wow,
I'm just gonna go and take care of him.
Captain, why did you
Oh.
let her use the gun?
I was distracted by a sabak deck that's now all over the floor. Brand new cards, now dirty. Do you know how much bad luck it is to throw your sabak deck on the ground? They're cursed now.
Rightfully so.
And as soon as-
Shin? Oh,
I'm
go on.
just gonna say I am 100% on this Duros' side right now.
Yeah. Shin's coming up. Don't worry, man. I don't know what's going on anymore.
This is gonna go under some official review in our company report. I am so sorry about this, and I guess I'm gonna roll a medicine check to heal this person.
I can help too. I've got medicine. I got lots of medicine.
I've got 2 yellow and a green.
Oh, me too.
Okay.
So you just add a boost.
It is a hard check. And yeah, we're just barreling on to do the check.
I'm gonna flip the destiny point for you to upgrade your roll.
Okay.
And like at least
So we
get a
3
boost from it.
yellow and a boost.
And also
Okay.
good equipment. We've established that there was good
Uh,
equipment in there. So there's
so-
a boost.
A boost for good equipment. So 3 purple die.
Yes. Because this would exceed his threshold.
Okay. And just, the whole time I'm just gonna be talking to him. You ever listen to any music from the Thneed Conservatory? Because like they've got some really excellent archived files from with instruments all over the place. Hey, that's a triumph.
Oh, wow.
I think that would actually get rid of the crit.
Yeah, because of the triumph. I think
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah, that actually would. I'd go with he's able to heal up to just below his wound threshold. He essentially has like one wound left after this.
Friend, I'm sorry, your day's not getting any better. I think I'm gonna have to ask you some questions when we get inside. And Shin smirks.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Heroes of the Hydian Way. You can find show updates on social media with us as The Hydian Way, and you can find me, Ben, on the socials as Deuterium Ice.
You can find me, Joy, on the Other Place podcast, Season 2 as Talana, and live on Twitch.tv as Joyfully Me with a number 2, playing a variety of games.
You can find me, Erica, on a multitude of FFG-based podcasts and socials as detailed on Linktree/Erica Goodwitch.
You can find me, Zach, on the Tales of the Outer Rim podcast and our Linktree/Tales of the Outer Rim. And I GM for a season of Tales from the Grey Library.
And you can find me, Henry, everywhere as @SimDisorder with one Y and one I in that order.
And we are all at thehydianway.com, where you can find previous episodes.
You can find more episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. Plus, you can help us out by rating, reviewing, and please subscribing.
You can holocom us at heroes@thehydianway.com.
If you like what we do and want to support the show, you can find us at patreon.com/thehydianway.
Or you can send the team some cash at kofi.com/thehydianway.
So we have 10 XP for everyone, and then we have the 5 XP to give away.
Sweet. Since y'all are interested in what Isa thought, I'll actually give my XP to Kidra and just say, because you know what? Respect. It's like sometimes you gotta shoot a man's leg, and
Oh my god.
respect from the captain to our hunter.
I'm gonna give one to Norin because the poison cabinet.
Oh, yeah.
For real.
love
Like
that.
the poison cabinet. And their dedication to their research.
I like Shen trying to lie to a droid. That was pretty funny.
That was awesome. I liked Izazel, like the whole point with your whole flying and like doing like the maneuvers and coming in swiftly, and then just being nonchalant. Like, you're really cool. You like how I fly. Not everyone else likes how I fly. I thought that was great.
Whoops. That's a code for automated watering system. Hold on, that's not what I need to post. I found the drug I was looking for. It's called Questioner 9. It's an interrogation serum. It's injectable and ingestible, a 5-minute delay, and then upgrade all checks to resist manipulation or withhold information by 1 for 24 hours. But I like the idea of G-Ricknet. I could use that for more serious inquiries. Like, let's say, people with red beards.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I've got the good stuff in my room. Hold on.
Oh, you'll get to use the good stuff soon.
I can't wait. Finally, use my
Make someone
interrogator.
go a lot faster.
Roll than I do on coercion. I just have 2 green.
Yes, you are being kidnapped.
Yup. It's on my ship. It's okay. I promise you will be okay.
Oh my god, why are you gonna say it like that? I promise no one is going to knock you unconscious and drag you behind the ship.
It's a ship it's very big. You'll be fine. It's brand new. It's not like the ship will explode. Okay, I promise. Brand new ship.
Not better.
All right. Yes. Samno does come along.
And so despair.
Yes.
Advantage and
Oh,
3
no.
failure.
That is a party.
Berger Sabactek.
Not necessarily a good party.
Well, I don't know. Could turn into a good party. So
For you.
yeah. And I'm thinking with a smirk is where we're going to leave it.
I mean, what is wrong with trying to make him tell us why they are sabotaging everything?
You know,
Just try to use
Shin,
a little bit of encouraging them.
Shin has no one to blame but himself for not telling everybody what he actually does.
Yes, that is very correct.
Norin's gonna go lock up the neurotoxins and paralytics and tuck the key away under their shirt and just like, nope, nobody's getting their hands on those. Nobody can be trusted with those.
No, I'm really curious what Azazel thinks because she watched the whole thing. Like,
Beep boop, boop boop. Don't know why. Bloopers, if any, makes me go, I gotta go beep boop.
I love how you say that.